back with Billabong Surf TV. Billabong coaches Rainos and Sasha Stoker are forming an army of super groms and holding forward on the North Shore. These groms are the next generation that are breaking into the world of professional surfing. And you know it.
Live my life in the H.I. Live my life in the H.I.
The juniors program has been more recently developed in the last couple of years, and it's been a trial and error thing where we've finally come to a place where we have a bunch of young up-and-coming kids worldwide. And Billabong is trying their best to give every opportunity they can to their young athletes that are coming up. And by doing this, they're ensuring that the guys that they're sponsoring and supporting will have a good shot at making it, as well as become the future pros that they're aspiring to be.
We got lots of waves to surf here, you know. One of our main aims was to surf, you know, all the iconic breaks, Sunset, Haleiwa, Pipe.
Some of the standouts that have been in our program, Dane Ward is one of California's premier up-and-coming youth. He's been plugging away at the amateur events there for quite a long time, and he's had a great deal of success. He's got an incredible frontside air attack, very passionate about Hawaii, which is nice coming from California. Hewitt is the premier junior right now coming out of New Zealand. He came out this year with a lot of enthusiasm and really looked to Hawaii to step up his whole big wave preparation for his WQS attack coming up this year. One of our star athletes here in Hawaii is also Mr. Kaimana Jaquias. He is one of our most creative up-and-coming kids. The juniors program for Billabong is extremely beneficial for all the kids coming up because it gives them a foundation of not only camaraderie and a bond with each other that will end up being their support system in the future, but also teaching them the ins and outs of just a daily routine and what they might face out there on the road, trying to make it in the big world of surfing. Shawn Joubert is one of South Africa's premier up-and-coming juniors. He's just turning 18 right now, and he's about to get out there in the big world of the WQS, and extremely talented kid, very smart.
Yeah, they're pretty good these days. These young guys, you know, they know where they want to go, and they know how to get there, and, you know, sometimes they just need a little bit of guidance, but in a nutshell, you know, they've been guided for a long time already, so, you know, we're just here to provide them with an opportunity to better themselves.
Keanu is a very focused individual coming out of a background that involves a lot of work ethic. Competition's been really key for him and a definite strong point. Also, you know, as a Hawaiian representative, really been working on big wave skill, and I think he wants to be the best that he can be, you know, when it comes down to Hawaiian events. So he's focusing a lot on pipeline and backdoor this year as well.
From what I've seen so far, it's an awesome opportunity like this to come late season when there's less people here, super mellow, everyone's, you know, super friendly, and they can get plenty of waves. And I think the kids will walk away from the camp and really understand that, you know, that what they just experienced was pretty unique.
Ryan Callinan is probably one of the top up-and-coming juniors out of Australia. He's got all kinds of flair and a large bag of tricks, real game, and got a good attitude, good approach. Not scared, you know, out there to mix it up and see what he can come up with. What it is a lot of love coming from a couple of guys who've been around the world and had hard yards and would like to do their best to help these other kids avoid the pitfalls that are out there. I mean, that is something that's kind of invaluable information that you don't learn anyway except for the hard way.
The lineup hits maximum capacity at lowers as visiting pros flock to the perfect peak. Keep it here on Billabong Surf TV.